Hey guys, this is Art Guy Ashish. I'm going to show you how to edit your photos to a movie poster Soul. It's an animated movie, and if you haven't watched it, go and have a watch because this movie is pretty cool, pretty awesome. It's very simple process. First of all, you got to take your photo in Photoshop, and then this cutting process will take a long time, so I'm going to do it in a quick and a speedy movement. Then after you finished cutting it, go to Unsplash and you can download a cloud background. Any kind of cloud is required because in the poster cloud background, and that's why. And for the piano, you got to take a pen tool and then create shapes. And once you create the shape, you can use it in any color. I'm using here white, and later on you can even add filter like gradient. And once you are done with this process, you can create all the piano keys with this simple technique from the movie poster. You can copy it, create the same type. Well, I just fixed mine. Mine, I changed the color later on from gray to white, and I used little bit of gradients in that. Once you have fixed all of this, you can make it in a bigger size, and then you can set it and then make a Control G group, or you can just pull it down below the layer where you are standing. And then there is a city background behind the cloud, behind the piano keys. There is a city background. So how to take the city background? It's very simple. Go to Unsplash, write there city, and you will get a lot of city backgrounds. It's actually photographies from photographers who took photographies and then they posted it there. So you can take a lot of city backgrounds for further use, or you can use it for this. First of all, you got to blur the background, and second of all, you can use the color palette Control B. Control B is the shortcut. Well, I'm using this one. For the hat part, you got to take a hat from PNG image. You can get it in a PNG, or you can go and search it on Google and get a hat. First, check the hat whether it is setting properly, in which direction the hand is, and then use a magic wand tool. By pressing W. Then select the white portion properly and brush. First rasterize it and then delete it, and then set the cap correctly in the hands. Once you set on the face, on the head part, then you set it properly on the hands, and once you set it, you can cut the hands properly So it would be looking like you're holding the cap. And the same thing is to be done with this. Same thing is to be done with the bag. Wand tool and then lasso tool to select whatever writings is there if you don't want it. Then use the pen tool to cut off whichever areas are missing. Once all this is done, take the suitcase near to the hand portion and then lightly erase where the suitcase is being held with the command E. That you will get a small eraser and just erase it. You can make it small and you can also make it big. So right now you need a small eraser, so erase it very softly, easily and smoothly. Now for the hair part, I have already taught you how to edit the hair in the older video. In the past second video I have taught you how to edit the hair. So I have done it here actually in a very fast movement. So hope you can understand this. Once you are done with this, once you are done with everything, then take a brush tool and like in the past video I have showed you how to make a shadow. The same way you should make the shadow on the piano key. So it would be looking like you're walking on the piano key. Now when you're totally satisfied with everything, just understand that the movie poster has a very quite thin rim light on the character, and it shows that the character is having a very beautiful concept of the rim light. So what you got to do is just observe the character once and then see the lighting once. So once you observe everything and see the lighting, all you got to do is go to Google and search lens flare. You would get one, or you would get millions of options. Actually you would get millions of options, and take the best which you like, post it on the background and go to the blending mode, and then from normal you got to go to color dodge. Sometimes I forget this. Yeah, you got to go to color dodge, and when you go to color dodge, your image would turn into something like this. And when it turns into like this, you should understand that there is lighting that is coming behind the city, so the light would be falling on the character. So how to do this is to press Ctrl and drag the mouse pointer towards the layer, and once you do that, you would get ants rolling all around your image. And when it happens, take a brush tool and select the color that is on the sky, I mean the sun, and use it very smoothly, softly on the character. So once you do it, it would be something like this. And once you do it on the suitcase and you do it on the cap, it would be something like this. And once you're satisfied with all this, press Ctrl G and then again press Ctrl G, because this is how I work, and then press Ctrl E. Once you're done with Ctrl E, then you can go to camera raw filter. Well, I have an already a preset downloaded for myself. I'm going to give the preset in the description, so you can go to my Google Drive and download the preset. And yeah, you can apply the preset, download a logo of Soul from the movie poster of Soul from Google, and then just add it on the background, cut it properly where your character is, and then it would pop up something like this. So here you have from scratch to sketch.